The news. They incorporate hot towels and shoulder massages into the experience as well. Go online, vbarbershop.com or the V's app to book your appointment. V's Barbershop. It's a guy thing.
Hey there, I'm meteorologist Majestic Storm with your 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. We have widespread and at times very heavy rain across northwest Arkansas today, plus some strong south winds may gust up to around 30 miles an hour. As we head into the afternoon, those temperatures only rise into the low 60s. We'll get a bit of a break as we head into the afternoon from the rain, but we could also see some scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms around dinner time and after. I'm meteorologist Majestic Storm with your 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Temperatures drop to freezing tonight.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin and Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruscin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruscin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
I could use a good ass kick. I'll be very honest with you.
Vincent LaGuardia Campaigns getting us started here. Welcome to Ruscin and Zach on a beautiful Monday.
Gorgeous across the natural state.
What a day. What a day. We are here. We'll talk about what else is in the studio here in a moment. DQ is here. Hi, DQ.
Hi.
Wearing a Razorback sweatshirt. Everybody calm down today, all right?
Well, Arkansas, the baseball team won.
Oh, they did. That's right. Yeah, they took 2 out of 3.
Now
from the Auburn Tigers, yes.
We do have.
Uh-oh.
DQ brought a gun to work.
All right.
Not exactly true.
Really?
It's a firearm.
It is a firearm.
I wouldn't say firearm.
DQ brought a gun to work today. First thing is, hey, I brought a gun to work. Okay. All right.
Hey, you better not buy a bunch of guns, or you're gonna get a no-knock warrant or something. You better calm down with all this. I'm just saying.
DQ took a little trip this weekend and got herself
A BB gun. It's a BB gun.
Right.
Which we then shot down the halls.
I wouldn't have admitted that, but okay.
I didn't. There was no.
No. You did.
Shooting it in the hallway.
I want this noted to management. Zach used a firearm at work today. Please let this be noted to the people in charge of whatever they're in charge of, and I'd like this put in his personnel file, please.
This
Thank
is
you.
shame.
All right. He fired a firearm today at work twice. At least twice. Yeah.
So yeah,
and the squirrel's still here and has not been shot yet.
Oh no! What we want to do is we want to lure him in.
I see. Well,
since no one is willing to take care of this rodent that lives above us, I am going to take the law into my own hands.
I see.
And I'm going to go after him with a serrated knife and a BB gun.
Good.
We're going to eat. We're going to grill him up when I'm done with him.
That's fantastic. So anyway, there's another update. Now, speaking of things we have illegally secured here at work, what is you can see the edge of this on your screen.
I have procured from Shane,
there it is.
who listens to us in Oklahoma.
Right.
I've procured a dynamite plunger.
There it is. Do it. Wow. Do you feel powerful when you do that?
You know what? I played with this thing all weekend. Every time I didn't like something in the tournament, I went to the dynamite plunger. But
who knew that was the noise they made?
I did. I've never actually had one in my possession before. Never done that. But I'm feeling good about this. There are a lot of things that we can do with this.
Only we had some explosive. Well, now we're going to get a no-knock warrant here. I mean, we all got to settle down here a little bit, all right? Honestly, we got to calm down. Everybody just calm down. All right. I know basketball season wasn't what you wanted it to be, but let's all settle down here for a moment.
Hey, DQ, go get your gun. I need to do a desktop.
You cannot shoot it in here.
You're not shooting it in the studio.
I
Or
didn't
you're going to
want
be by
you.
yourself for the next 4
I
hours.
didn't
swear
want
to
you
God.
to shoot it in the hallway.
I'm leaving.
I need to do a desktop.
No.
No, you're not. DQ, do not bring the gun
It
in
will
here.
ricochet off something and break or hit you.
That's my plan, is that then I can go home.
No.
No, you can't. You have to stay here and bleed out.
If you shoot yourself, you don't get to go
No,
home.
you don't. No.
Very Plaxico Burris way of going about it.
You don't.
Fine.
No.
Hmm.
No. You bring that gun in here, I'm leaving. I'm serious.
It's a nice. Did you see it? I mean,
Yes, I saw it. I saw you shoot it in the building, which is probably illegal.
No. Oh, I don't think so.
DQ, they're going to call up Ty to sit with us starting tomorrow, aren't they?
Maybe.
Okay.
Do I get a couple of days off?
No.
Well, if he's coming in, I can leave.
No.
Fine.
You can text us or call us later or sit there and listen quietly on the McClarty Daniel hotline at 866-285-4005. That's how you can join us here. So Musselman still works here. Is that what I'm
He's
gathering?
not going anywhere.
You know, here's the thing that I don't. Here's the thing that it needs to be understood about all this is, listen, when you lead with the chin on social media, when it goes bad, you're not going to make a whole lot of noise. Okay, you only make noise on social media when things are good. Nobody ever shows their trip to the revenue office to renew their tags on social media. But if they go to Turks and Caicos, you're going to be bombarded with content. Okay, it's the same with him as it is with anybody else. Right now, he's at the motor vehicle department. It's not that exciting. So there's not going to be a lot of riveting content there. But when he's got all Americans coming in here, he's got the McDonald's stacks rolling across his desk.
This is all posturing for a contract.
And that guy's never eaten at McDonald's. So I'm calling fraud on that. But anyway,
he was never leaving. It was all posturing. And quite honestly, I think this is all a message board media driven thing.
It 1,000% is.
Because at the end of the season, everybody's like, "Oh my God, what are we going to do?" Well, you go back to work. It's what happens.
I mean, people are out here like demanding he say something. What you should be demanding is that he do his job and make the team better, which is, I believe, what's happening. Now, it's not happening on social media, so for some people, it doesn't exist. But it is happening. It's in reality.
Your coach doesn't owe you a State of the Union after things are over, whether it's in the tournament or whether it's in.
Not what I heard. I heard people were demanding him do something.
Well, he doesn't have to, and he's not going to. He's gone back to work. He's recruiting. Same thing with Neighbors. Same thing with Van Horn. Same thing with Pittman. After the season, they don't owe you anything. They go back to work. It's what they do. Now, the job carousel, all the good jobs getting filled. SMU. The idea that he would leave here for SMU's comical at best. But
Going in the ACC?
with no television revenue, good luck. Good luck.
Well, they're getting television revenue.
No, they're not. The deal that they signed, they're not getting television revenue for the better part of a decade. Now, what they've got is what they are doing is they are appealing to their boosters to fill that gap. But no television revenue for SMU for I think it's 7 years, 8 years, something like that. So it was just never going to happen. The Michigan thing, I thought the other part of this, and this is the part that I'm having trouble with, is what's the selling point? You're coming off a 16 and 17 year. How do you sell yourself to a place, a top job? I don't know. Plus, and I've said this before, if he got up and left, it's not the guy you wanted. If you're leaving during times of crisis for greener pastures, it's not the guy you wanted. So I never felt like it was a thing. He's going to go back to work, going to rebuild his roster, and they're going to go forward.
So the only guy you want is someone who the only way out of here is going to be fired, not upwardly mobile in any way, shape, or form.
No.
But you're saying the possibilities out there weren't necessarily upwardly mobile.
No. They're going to go forward. So the only guy step down. That's just I want to get out of here type of thing. Arkansas is a top 3 job in the league. When it's right, it's a top 3 job. To go to SMU, which has been this listless ship since they got put on probation back in the 80s, I don't. That never made sense to me. The Michigan thing, he'd be a bad fit up there. They need a Big Ten guy, a Michigan guy. That's what Dusty May is. So, all right. I feel like he's going to dig in. That just seems to be his personality. He's going to dig in and fight for this until they ask him to leave.
I guess some of the angst is that they won't. They haven't formally announced some sort of new deal or reworking of a deal or something like that. While everyone else, it seems to have done that. And so I guess that's what. But I mean, if he hasn't signed anything, they can't announce anything. That's how that works.
Let me give you one other, and this may mean nothing. It may be something. It may mean nothing. But if I were in his shoes, my daughter his daughter's a year older than mine. Man, you want those kids to be able to put down roots somewhere. It might be important for him and Danielle and for his daughter to finish school here. In the coaching profession, you don't have a lot of stability. That may be a thing. He may want to be here till she's done. She gets out. I think she's in Fayetteville. I mean, when she gets out of FHS.
Until I hear that from someone who goes to PTA meetings with him, I'm not going to believe that. All right, I just don't.
What did I just say? I said from a parent's perspective, that's something that if I were in his shoes would be important.
But you're not. You're here in those shoes with me, stuck here doing this.
But if it were me with my daughter, I wouldn't want to move during those years because they're critical for your kids.
I don't think when you're in his tax bracket you care about any of that stuff. You can buy new friends anywhere you go. I mean, that's the way that works. All right, 866-285-4005. What? Probably. Yeah. I think the heat is on. I don't know. We will sort it all out here coming up momentarily, and we'll hear from you, perhaps. I don't know. Stay with us. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and hitthatline.com. Back into this.
Yes, it is.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online at hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation to determine the ED medication that's best for you. Discreet shipping if prescribed, a 100% online process, and a range of treatment options, including trusted generic alternatives to the name brands at up to 95% off. ED is personal, and at Hims, so is treating it. Just go to hims.com/joy and get connected to a licensed medical provider online for free with zero copay, no expensive appointments, and no awkward face-to-face conversations. To start your free online visit, you need to go to this exclusive address, hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. hims.com/joy.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hug, Chuck.
Hey. Are you ready for some football?
It's not me.
Well, the 2024 Brandon Burlsworth football camps will be here soon. Learn the game of football from Razorback greats at these half-day camps that are open to students aged 7 to 15 years old. Camp dates are May 31st.
Hey, I don't know how this.
Harrison
It's
Stadium
not my
in Harrison,
computer.
and
Everything
June
is
1st
muted.
at War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock. Early registration is just $45. And remember, enrollment is limited. So register today at BrandonBurlsworth.org.
Hey, are you having a hard time dealing with high-interest credit card debt? It's normal, and a SoFi personal loan could help you save thousands by consolidating your DEBT to one low fixed monthly payment. You could get $5,000 to $100,000 as soon as the same day you sign, with no fees required. It only takes 60 seconds to view your rate, and it won't affect your credit score. View your rate at SoFi.com/paid-off. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions at SoFi.com/paid-off. NMLS 696891.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.